Hey guys, told you I would hop on over here after my live to do this tier tray with you. As always, you can always go back and watch the replay. This is just to give you some ideas on how to set your tray up. I gotta move you down a little bit to where you can see what I'm doing. I have not yet set this up. So this is going to be my first time doing this with you too. So
she said she has it planned out though.
No, I don't. The other one I did on my regular page, I had to do it ahead of time and I had it planned out. But this one, I do not. So you are going to put together just the first time as I am. This tray is from Hobby Lobby. Every other week they run sales. Obviously, most of you probably know. So this was on sale for 16 bucks. It was actually brown, and I painted it like, I distressed it with black paint, and I use it for my Halloween, for my spooky sets. So that's why it looks a little black. But yeah, it was brown at one point. If we go along and you have any questions, or you're watching the replay and you have questions, you can always drop them, and I will come back if it's after this live. So first thing we're going to do is put this banner on, because I know where that's going to go. I'm going to take my Gorilla Putty, mounting putty, and put little dots on the back. I should probably make sure that I'm in my group and not in the page. If anyone's hopping on, can you let me know if I'm in the Project Home group and not on my regular page, hopefully. Sometimes it's not showing me on there, so let me hop over to the group real quick. I just want to make sure that I'm not in the wrong place. Okay, I'm good. Hopefully. Can y'all hear me? Say hi, let me know that you're here so I'm not talking to myself. The whole family's out here tonight. We got projects galore going on. So I'll put little dots on the back of the banner with the putty. You can get the putty from
pretty much anywhere.
Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon, Ace Hardware. Those are all the places I've seen it. I'm sure there's probably more places. And I'm just going to push my putty on there to where, look, the banner's staying and it's not even tied. I always love using this stuff on my banners because before I started using this, my banners would always fall. And if you have any tricky pieces that want to fall, that putty is it just takes a little dot of it, and when you're done, it pulls right off and it doesn't tear up your pieces. Works awesome. Okay, banner's on. Oh, it looks cute with black distressed tray. Okay. Alright, so now I'm probably going to take this biggest piece and put it on top, I think. So let me think about this. It's also hard to do backwards. So I'm probably going to take my little beaded garland and put it on the bottom. I like to let my beaded garland hang off of the tray a little bit. Obviously you're more than welcome to just string it in anywhere you want, but I don't know, I guess it does kind of. So I'm going to take my stand for my truck, and I'm going to place it on top. Get my truck stand in there and see what that looks like. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to try and fit another piece on top with this because there's still quite a bit of pieces left, but I think, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It may just be the truck, and we're going to fill in the back with stuff, so it's not going to be that barren. You can also tie a ribbon to the top of this and make a bow, like I did on my live on my regular Facebook page, if you want to add height. I'm going to take this little piece, and I'm going to use the easels with the square piece, because the ghost in the truck have stands already. So you're just going to take your pieces, they interlock just like that, and make an easel. I'm going to sit that there. Hopefully, my piece. So sometimes you get this where the banner doesn't allow you to see the piece that well. See how it's kind of the banner's like halfway down the piece. So when I have sets like that, I tend to not use the easels because the easels lift it up even more. So I think I'm going to try this without the easels, and I'm just going to put 2 pieces of putty on the bottom.
Is this the set that we did the other night?
Yeah, the one we painted in the Zoom.
Yeah.
Yes, we did paint this together the other night. If you all have not seen, you can watch the replay. Alright, so there's 2 little pieces of putty on there, and I'm just going to stick that right in here. And I lean a little tiny bit of it up on the pole, but for the most part, it stands on its own with that putty. Now we're going to put the ghosty in his stand, which the stand is tight. So it might take some finagling. Hopefully I don't break his legs off. So sometimes if it won't go one way, turn it, and it'll go the other way. So look, he sits right down in there. I might, since he's a little top heavy, I think I might put a piece of putty on the bottom of the stand just for a little extra support because I don't want him to fall and break because he's pretty cute. Oh no, he doesn't fit. Okay, so we may have to...
No, he doesn't.
Oh no, he doesn't fit. Okay, so now we're going to have to put him up top. Might have to do some rearranging. Ghosty might have to go on the top because he's too tall to go on the bottom of my tray. So we're going to have to move the truck down here.
Or maybe you could use a different tray.
I like this black one because it's Halloween-y. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. And if you ever get a tray that has like a really tall lip on the tray, you can always just put whatever you have down there to raise it up, or they make little tiered tray risers that are super helpful that you can just put down in there. Sometimes I'll even take my easels and I'll apart and see how if you stack them, it gives a little height. So then I'll put my easels laying down and then I'll prop it up there and it raises it up a little bit. So now we have like a whole bunch of bareness happening up here. So this is where I'm gonna use my extra stuff and fill in and make the tray look full. Because sometimes when you get your tray looking full or add some little stuff back here, it starts to really come together. So most of the time I'll either pick up little tiny things at Hobby Lobby on sale or Dollar Tree. Sometimes I'll buy their fake flowers and then like pull them apart. I usually like to take like different colors. So we got oranges in here, so I'm going to take a couple little orange things and put in there. Probably going to put, I love these little, sometimes I'll buy picks from Hobby Lobby or the dollar store and I just break them apart and just use different pieces from the picks. So I'm probably going to put, I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. See, this is why I haven't done it ahead of time, but I'm going to put, so usually if I have something like this on this side, I want to do the opposite on this side to help even it out. So I'll take it this side and this side, if that makes sense. But I think it might be too over the top.
That piece fell.
I know, let's see that. This little bale of hay, it's messy, but it's cute. Dollar Tree. So sometimes if I have a fall set, I'll just stick this right in there and it helps hold pieces up. And yet it still serves a purpose too, for decoration and purpose. These little black and white pumpkins, I got those at the Dollar Tree, I think it was last year. And these are perfect to like stick in somewhere, especially the black and white ones because they go with everything. I can't see the front of my tray, is the problem.
Look in the thing.
I'm probably going to take some yellows and oranges. So this little canister I use a lot. This came from Hobby Lobby. In their seasonal section, they'll have like little tiny versions of things. I'm sure you guys have seen them. And I take this and I'll just stick floral in it and it helps give it like where it sticks up, which I like because it helps give it height.
You're funny.
So I'll just poke little florals in there and it holds itself up like that. And then I'm probably going to take, so these are just some leaves that were on a thing from Dollar Tree. I just take them apart. Sometimes I'll stick them in there. I just like it for the orange because there's like a little bit of orange but not a lot. So it helps just I don't know, bring it all together. I'm undecided if I'm going to use that.
You should have planned this out.
I should have, guys. So, I'll stick that in there. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. I don't know. Let's see what this looks like. Sometimes it's a little bit crazy, but I kind of like it a little bit crazy too, though. But not too much. Oh, that's cute.
Can I have them?
No, not right now. Let me finish this. Okay, there's that. Let me turn it around and see what it looks like without messing it up. Okay, so on this front one at the top, since we can see the easels that we used to raise this piece up, I'm going to take these leaves that I broke off, and I'm just going to lay them down on the bottom and help cover up those easels to where you can't see them. And yet it's still decoration too. Okay, so I took 3 leaves. What's going on now? Okay. Sorry for the dogs barking. Things are a little crazy. Reese! Bailey! Hey! Can you let Reese out? Alright, let's see what else we got. These little bales of hay, those also came from the Dollar Tree. So there's a lot of things that you can just pick up along the way that just fill in your tray without having to spend a small fortune. I'm going to put a couple more leaves on the bottom. And again, these leaves I just ripped off of a thing from the Dollar Tree. Nothing fancy schmancy. Let me move some pieces over. Yeah. Wow, that's really cute. Did you do that over a garbage can?
I did it over that garbage can.
Okay, good.
What do you
She's
get
got
right on?
glitter in here.
This is for her.
This is for her volleyball homecoming parade. She just drew that up in glitter. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, she drew that volleyball and everything.
I know. That's really good, Belle.
Thank you. Mine will be so messy. It would have parts all over it and scribbles. This is really cute.
You should be proud of that. You proud of that?
I'm not done yet, so I can't be proud of it yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's full enough. Let me take a look and I'll turn it back around.
That is cute.
You think it's full enough without overdoing it?
Yeah.
Is that too much or good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Well, that's so cute. That's really cute. I feel like this makes it really cute.
Yeah, we made that beaded garland with it. Yeah, I think the beaded garland makes it
I think it's
together
so cute.
too. I'm going to try to lift it up and show you guys a little closer because I know it's kind of far. But, cute.
Sissy,
I'll take a picture of it
look what I made.
and share it in the group too so you guys can see
Look what I
because
made.
I know this is very hard. Can you wait a minute, please?
I've seen it.
But I will share a picture too so you guys can get a better glimpse because I know it's hard. Let me double check and make sure that nobody asks any questions before I hop on off of here. But it's really not that hard. Pretty easy for inexpensive.
It is really cute for.
Oh, Jennifer said she likes to use magnets on her garlands. That's a good idea too. And you can get like a whole sheet of those pretty cheap on Amazon too. I never even thought of that.
Magnets.
Yeah. Vicky says love the little canister. Me too. This little canister, Vicky, I use in almost every single tiered tray that I've pictured, which is a lot. And it makes it so easy to just put your florals or anything really.
And then you have that at Hobby Lobby.
If you like a spookier Halloween, I do have these like little black, or like little glittery black,
I feel like the decorations that you put in gets more fall than Halloween.
yeah, which that's what I'm saying. I was
Yeah,
going to
some
tell
people
people
like
is, if you like spooky,
Oh, that's cute.
these I got at Hobby Lobby, I think last year, and I'll put those in the canister sometimes. Like, look, see how much that gives it a like more of a spooky feel if I was to put that in the canister, which I almost like it with the florals and the canister, or the No.
Spooky thing.
yeah, kind of like them both. But either way, up to you. Or I've taken them and I've put them like on the bottom tray to where they hang out the side.
That's cute.
I've done that too. I've also, they have this stuff at the Dollar Tree. And it was one piece, and I just took it all apart and made it what I wanted it, and I'll just stick it in places sometimes, and it just gives the little, like, spooky vibes. But it is glittery, and it does make a mess. If you could use the little fake spiders, if you want to do more spooky, tuck those in. I did that with the retro boo set that I've done. They have these black flowers at the Dollar Tree.
What?
Those are
Dollar
spooky.
Tree has a lot of what else you could do?
Dollar Tree has a lot of stuff that I use for trays.
You know those little sucker ghosts?
Sucker ghosts.
Yeah. You put tissue over a sucker.
Yeah.
Like little tiny ghosts.
You can do that. Yep. Alright, yes. Time to go to Hobby Lobby. I need to go there too. It's dangerous when I go there, so I try not to go there that often. But there you go, guys. Just a couple ideas, a little inspiration. I'll share some pictures. I think I might take a picture like this and take a picture with this just to see the difference. But yeah, if you have any questions, you guys can always let me know or send me a message or ask them below. But have a good night. Hope this helped.
Bye.